Hi guys, it's me, Controller, and today I'm using the Clean User Interface mod for Minecraft 1.4.5. And what this mod does is it changes the user interface and makes it more clean. Well, that's the plan anyway. To show you what I mean, if I press escape now whilst in-game, as you can see, the first thing you'll probably notice, I don't know, for me, it's the big yellow thing going paused, which is vibrating and vibrating, and I think that looks really cool. That effect, if you remember, if you just go to the default Minecraft start screen, there's always some sort of quote from Mojang vibrating like this, and I think they've taken that effect and used it just to say paused, and I think that's a really cool effect. I don't know why, it's just really satisfying to look at it. Now, if you look over here on the left, we have all of these boxes, which are basically exactly the same as what will happen if you usually press escape, just they're laid out on the left. Now, if you roll over all of these different boxes, as you can see, they all have their own animation, which is basically the text just moves up a little bit, and I think that kind of looks cool. Some people have said on the mod that they would like it if this yellow text, if that went over on the left and all of them look like this yellow text. But to me, I think that would just be like overusing the text and just using it so much it just becomes boring, and then it just takes away from the value of having the pause looking so cool. Now if you go save and quit to title, the Minecraft start screen has changed as well, and as you can see over here we have this yellow text which we saw earlier on the pause menu, and in the background we have some nice colours like pixelating and changing and distorting, and I think they're really cool, and I think they're quite relaxing actually. I do want to just sit here for like another 10 minutes and just watch the colour display, like the Aurora Borealis I suppose. Well, not really, but sort of. Now, some people say they don't actually like this and they would prefer it if you have in the background something maybe more Minecraft related. I'm not entirely sure what, but I know that the Aether mod, that had actually, it would just pan around your world from where your Minecraft character was stood, and you could see all the mobs walking about and all the, well, I would say the trees blowing in the wind, but that doesn't actually happen. Okay, so over here we have all of the buttons, and they have the same animations as we saw on the pause menu. Now, single player menu is exactly the same. Multiplayer is almost exactly the same, except the buttons down here are the same as the buttons on the pause menu. They're kind of transparent, but with a bit darker, so it's a bit darker, with the same animations, and the buttons are all in the same layout, so nothing to get confused about there. Now, over here, there are some new buttons. We have Update and Changelog, although this Update button will actually sometimes change and take you to other places. So if I click Update, it will actually take me to the mod's website. So as you can see, I'm going to minecraftforum.net, and my internet's running quite slowly. Not entirely sure why, so I'll just close that. And the changelog is not the changelog for the actual Minecraft, it is for the mod, so as you can see, it says updated to 1.4.4 and 1.4.5. The new game GUI and fixed multiplayer menu, and they've removed something people didn't like, and I suppose they disliked it so much they can't even say what it was that people didn't like. Now, one thing about this mod I do like is, in the bottom right hand corner, it will tell you that this mod is for Minecraft 1.4.4 and 1.4.5. I'm not sure why I quite like that, but I think that makes the mod look a little bit more professional than if there wasn't anything there and it just had a blank kind of landscape. Now, the one thing that I must complain about with this mod is if I go back into my world, if I press escape now, usually I would know exactly where all the buttons are going to be. So here would be back to game, here would be options, statistics would be over here somewhere, achievements over here, etc, etc. But unfortunately, now they're over here, so instead of, I'd probably be clicking this screen trying to get it to do something before I realise that I've got the mod on, so I'd have to go over here, and that would just slow me down, and I don't like being slowed down. But then they're in another layout again, so options is halfway down. Now, I don't know why they've done that. I think options is one of the most important things, so I think that should be either at the bottom or second from top, because you don't want to have to try to read through all of them to find where options is, so you can go and change your sound or your music or whatever. But overall, I actually really do like this mod. I think it's kind of fun to play around with, and again, in the bottom right hand corner, you can see something like on the home screen. It says, "This isn't Minecraft," and I don't know whether that's going to be funny or if it's a joke or what it is, but that's there. I don't know why. Okay, so this is the Clean UI mod. it's called UI, and I'm used to them being called GUI, so I'm trying to say UI, and that doesn't really work. But thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to leave a rating. Control, signing out.